Something very interesting is happening in the transportation industry, especially on the people movers, the companies that specialize in moving humans around the planet. And this video is dedicated to these airplane pilots, rail drivers, bus drivers, and all transportation workers like sea captains, they move people on cruise ships and all these people movers around the planet. They work in the United States of America or under flags of the United States of America. This video is dedicated to you. I'm making this video to you. And the reason is that you guys, as merchant marines, aircraft pilots, all of you have sworn to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. In the Constitution of the United States of America, the very first amendment, the very first law that they created to organize our country and to lead the United States of America is the freedom of speech, the freedom of speak your mind, even if you are erroneous. It does not mean to lie. It does not mean to utilize a speech to control people, like fire on the theater. It does not mean that a speech is a weapon. No, the speech that we're talking about is the speech to communicate to each of us our reality around us, so we can fix it, so we can control our surroundings, so we can control our nation, so we can become one people. And you must ask a question: what are you talking about, you idiot? Well, very important. As I travel around the world on airplanes, ships, trains, the very first command that they give me in each type of transportation is the following: you are not allowed to film, you are not allowed to record sound of anyone, because privacy. Being private, because people want to be private, so they are protecting your privacy in a public place. So from Europe all the way into the United States of America, that is happening right now. The first command they tell you it is illegal for you to record anyone in public. That is unconstitutional. So for you guys that spend a lot of time in the military learning how to fly those beautiful aircraft that I wish I could, to defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and you are participating as a crew member to tell your fellow human, to tell your fellow United States of America nationals that you cannot exercise your First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States of America? Well, what kind of United States of America national are you? Are you a conditioned white American English that right now repeat whatever for a paycheck? Are you actually believe that you are strong and superior? When industrialists are telling you not to defend the Constitution of the United States of America, they are telling you to repeat whatever the hell they telling you to do. Otherwise, you don't get a paycheck. So I think you're very weak. You crew members of those airplanes, on those trains, on those ships, on those buses, You must defend the Constitution of the United States of America. Being in public is that. Public, you have no right of privacy when you are on a terminal of any kind, when you are in a bus, when you are in a public place, even if they own the machine. So analyze what I'm saying, especially you airplane pilots. Every airplane pilots in the United States of America, from private pilot to super, I don't know, Jeff Bezos, is a military pilot. And the reason is during World War I and World War II, the United States of America government, our government, cut a deal with industry, as same as shipping, and create avenues to utilize these assets, these vessels and airplanes and buses and trucks for the United States of America defense. That is why we have a merchant marine. That is why you can be a private captain of the ship or whatever ship, but if it's a need, you will be drafted. No different than with a pilot. You are a military entity, even if you are getting a paycheck for an industrialist. If it is a need, they will draft you. They will draft any remote pilot. They will draft whatever they need to meet the demands of the defense of the United States of America. So right now, you as a United States of America national, they're supposed to be defending the United States of America, and the United States of America is the Constitution. Make no mistake about it. The Constitution of the United States of America is us. Without the Constitution and that defense, we are zeros. We have no leadership. We don't have a guidance to guide us to the future. So for you guys, make sure that you defend the Constitution of the United States of America. Now, you can prove me erroneous if you like. Oh, you won. But if you swear to protect and defend the Constitution in West Point or in Colorado Springs or any other place that you learn to defend the Constitution of the United States of America and utilize their machinery to do it, their weaponry to do it, listen, they are having you. They are conditioning you. They are destroying what you have sworn to protect. And you are doing it, I don't know if you're doing it purposely or because you are so conditioned that you have no idea anymore who you're defending, a paycheck or the Constitution of the United States of America. So make sure that you know that, and make sure that you guys are there. Put it to the test. I have put it to the test. So far, no problem. I have filmed from airplanes. I have filmed from trains. I have filmed stations. I have filmed inside stations. Not only in the United States of America, but all around the world where I travel. Because it is a God-given, the gods, it is a biology right for you to express yourself here, there, in the moon, whatever. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you put people to the test. When you sit on an aircraft and you see a fight, and that is why they're doing it, because they are making mistakes with passengers, and passengers are recording this and putting these mistakes in the public view. And that is what the Constitution protects: free speech, the freedom of transferring correct information to our fellow man. And that is what they don't want you to do. They do not want you to broadcast their mistakes. And they utilizing those crews, the crew members, they have sworn to protect the Constitution of the United States of America to enforce it. So that is what is happening. They're using the United States of America nationals, our government, our police officers, our FBI, they rise on these airplanes, our crew members, they are basically members of the United States of America Defense Force or the Department of Defense. All these people are no longer protecting you, your speech. They are protecting the industrialists. They're giving them their paycheck. No difference than in 1903, Rockefeller going into Lulac, Colorado, and killing everybody. And that is why it happened. It happened because the people of the United States of America, they prefer to get a paycheck than defend their nation and their fellow man. So make sure that you understand that when you enforce that kind of mandate by companies, by industrialists. And that is around the world. It's not just in the United States of America. The difference is I can care less what the Europeans do or what anybody else do. But I do care about what is happening in the American continent, especially in the United States of America. Without the Constitution of the United States of America, without the people who have that vision of creating a different world, an advanced world, we will disappear like the Romans, like the Carthaginians, like the Hellenes, as a power. And who knows where we'll go? Who knows? So let's protect it. Let's protect and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and let's defend the very first law, the freedom of speech, the freedom of being in public and being able to see what is in public, to be able to communicate what we see in public. And make no mistake about it, an airplane is a public place. A bus is a public place. A ship is a public place. A terminal is a public place. A restaurant is a public place. It might be owned by somebody, but they cannot own you. Make sure they don't own you. Saludos.